So it seems that you guys like jesters, so I have another one for you. And of course, this video is intended for an older audience, so get ready. Good morning, everybody. Forever Nenaa here, and welcome to a game called Kingdom of Marionettes. A game where we are a security guard. And the puppets do be getting a little quirky at night. Wait, what? Who would have thought that I'll end up trapped in a situation like this? It all started because I was desperately looking for a job. Of course I was desperate. My savings were running low and I still had countless living expenses plus debt to pay. Dang. I applied to all kind of places, but it felt like luck absolutely hated me. In a situation like this, I no longer cared what kind of job it was, as long as it paid. Cleaning toilets, catching bears, I'll do anything. That's when I found this job online. A security position at an abandoned theater. Seriously, why would a place that no longer operates even need a security guard? This seems very familiar. Kingdom of Marionettes. I'd heard this place used to be famous for its puppet performances long ago. Oh, only 3 duties? Duty number 1, keep the theater safe from vandals. I could probably manage that. Can I manage that? I don't know. Can I manage that? Duty number 2, clean the theater. That's technically outside a security guard's job, but whatever, as long as it pays. And then duty number 3, make sure none of the puppets are missing and walking around. Wait, maybe I'm so sleep deprived that I misread it. Make sure none of the puppets are missing and walking around. Wait. That actually sounds so crazy. Make sure there are no puppets walking around? What does that even mean? Maybe that meant making sure no one steals the puppets. Yeah, that has to be it. Whoever wrote this must be joking. Alright then, let's do this. Here it is. After all this time, I finally got a job. Why is there already missing people, posters, and unknown accidents taped to the walls? Strangely enough, this job didn't require an interview. When I contacted them yesterday, everything was settled almost immediately. That's a red flag. I almost thought that this was a scam, but thankfully it wasn't. Alright, I have 3 tasks. First, keep the place safe from vandals. Fortunately, there hasn't been any sign of trouble so far. That only leaves cleaning the theater and making sure all the puppets are accounted for. Okay. Can I just say all done? Imagine. Okay, and now we start our spastic saving. All done. I head straight to my room and report to the boss. Not you just saying all done and that's it. All my tasks are finished and now all that's left. What do you mean they're all finished? I didn't do anything. No, that's gonna get to me. That's gonna get to me. We'll come back to that route later. I want to play this game through successfully once, and then we'll go back to all the nonsense routes. Because on the itch.io page, they said there is 1 good ending, 1 bad ending, and 1 secret ending. Let me start by cleaning up. Boss said I could clean it little by little. There's no need to finish everything in one day. In that case, I'll start by cleaning the stage. I head towards the storage room to gather some cleaning supplies. Oh my gosh, it's so dark in here. I can barely see anything. I try to turn on the lights, but it of course is broken. As expected, I turn on my flashlight. Much better. The storage room itself is quite dirty. I'll clean it another time. Oh my gosh! I'm so focused on gathering the supplies that I flinch when my foot steps on something, not that actually just, oh my gosh, wait. I think this one's gonna be a lot scarier than the freak circus. When I look down, I see a red ball. Oh, just a ball? I don't remember seeing a red ball earlier. I must have just missed it. Once I'm sure I've gathered all the cleaning supplies, I head back towards the stage. ... This corridor is pretty unsettling. Not just this corridor either. This entire place feels creepy and dark. Rusty doors are covered with layers of old newspapers. Cracked walls are smeared with graffiti left behind by vandals. Most of the lights are broken or dead. Only a few are still on, and even those flicker. Dust and grime clings to every corner. Of course, that's not surprising. This puppet theater has been closed for a very long time. If I remember correctly, Kingdom of Marionettes shut down around the year I was born. Has no one really tried to take this place over all this time? It feels like such a waste to leave it abandoned. The place still looks so grand. Maybe this place can be repurposed into a cinema or high-end restaurant, or perhaps someone might even reopen this puppet theater. That would certainly be interesting. Yeah. I start sweeping the stage floor, moving from one end to the other. Just sweeping the stage floor alone is enough to exhaust me. The stage is enormous. and the thick layer of dust are stubborn and hard to sweep away. Is this am I the first person to clean this place? Not gonna lie, like maybe this is like a couple days job, right, Nina? So start little by little. Start with like a little section. We do that for the day, and then we come back another day, okay? I look around me, then towards the audience seats. This is gonna take longer than I thought. What is these sound effects? After cleaning the stage for what feels like 2 or 3 hours, I finally finished. These are like literally regular sound effects, and I'm like terrified right now. Well, at least the stage itself is done. At this rate, I'll probably need around 2 full days just to clean this area alone. My body is completely worn out after all the sweeping, mopping, cleaning the curtains, and everything else. I don't have the strength to continue. It's probably because I rarely exercise and live off instant noodles. That's literally me. No wonder my stamina is terrible. What can I do? For now, I'll stop cleaning. Okay, now to check on the puppets. According to Boss, there are around 20 puppets in this theater. That's quite a lot. I walk towards the room where all the puppets are stored, located at the very end of the corridor. This is actually creeping me out. Seriously, who thought it was a good idea to place the puppet room at the end of such a dark hallway? I must be so desperate for money that I feel like someone who actually enjoys walking into a haunted house. I grip the doorknob and take a deep breath before finally opening the door. Oh my gosh! This is the puppet room? I didn't get it wrong, did I? Oh snap, we got the jester, the knight, the butler, the priest, the chef, the maid, the wizard, and the king. I wonder if these are all different possibilities of my love interest, guys. If you ask me, it looks more like a prison. I was expecting to see a bunch of puppets hanging on the walls or something like that. But strangely enough, each puppet seems to have its own room. Alright, time to start counting. I take out a piece of paper containing the list of puppets. Who should I check first? We gotta check the jester! We gotta check the jester! Let's see the jester puppet. I walk towards the door with the name Jester written on it, and then I check through the view slot in the door. Oh, they do have view slots. I didn't even notice that. The jester's puppet's room is decorated with striped patterns in various colors, mostly black, red, and yellow. It's filled with all kinds of acrobat props, balls, a unicycle, and many others. As I look more closely, I finally spot the jester puppet standing in the corner of the room. I can't see its face since the puppet is slightly hunched over, but at least I know it's there. Jester puppet checked. Okay, let's check on the knight. I walk towards the door labeled knight. The knight puppet's room is neatly kept. A sturdy, imposing shield is mounted on the wall, along with various other shield decorations. There are quite a number of shields, all in different shapes and designs. On the bed, I see a puppet sitting upright, a dark red cloak draped over its face. I'm certain it's the knight puppet. Checked! Like, not me actually not, like, making sure that that's the puppet. I'm just like, yeah, it resembles a puppet. Should be fine. Okay, and lastly, the king puppet. I walk towards the door labeled king. When I look inside, the room is lavish. There's a king-size bed with curtains, a comfortable-looking chase lounge, and several paintings. I examine every corner of the room, but I can't find the king puppet anywhere. Oh no, is the king puppet missing? I check the puppet list I'm carrying, but I don't see the king puppet's name on it either. Oh wait, what? I suppose there was never a king puppet to begin with. Or it's been missing for a long time? Okay, check the next puppet. I've only checked 2 puppets so far. I better hurry and report the results to the boss. ... I don't know why. I don't know why. I keep jumping at all the sound effects. After spending a few more minutes checking the puppets, I finally finish. Every puppet listed is present. All done. I head straight back to my room and report to the boss. All my tasks are finished. Now all that's left is to stand guard. Okay, so I can only imagine that the first 2 was just like a little introductory thing. Like, you don't actually have to do it, maybe. Being a security guard doesn't seem so bad. I get paid just for keeping watch. The pay isn't great, but better than nothing. What will I do while I'm on watch? I'm so tired, but I can't afford to fall asleep. I take out my phone and start browsing the internet. My knowledge about this theater is still pretty limited, and my curiosity gets the better of me, so I decided to look up some information online. Kingdom of Marionettes, a puppet theater that tells the story of everyday lives of puppets in the kingdom. No wonder the puppets I saw earlier were dressed in outfits from a royal era. Kingdom of Marionettes was known for its amusing and mesmerizing performances, enhanced by the puppets' charming designs. Was this place really that famous back then? They even sold merchandise and all kinds of stuff. There was even a poll for favorite characters. That's kind of cute. First place went to the Jester. People really do like odd characters, huh? You guys, I'm talking about you guys, by the way. Second place was the Knight, and third was the Wizard. I end up getting completely absorbed in all this information about the theater, and before I realize, I've been scrolling for half an hour. Oh snap, I need to check the CCTV. Oh, wow, there's so many places I can check. Let's start from the top, why not? Let's check the outer gate. I checked the camera at the outer gate, there's nothing in there. Okay, let's check corridor 1. I checked the camera at corridor 1. There's nothing in there. It's gonna be something here! Stop! Theater hall. I checked the camera at the theater hall. There's nothing in there. Oh, there's gonna be something in the storage or the stage. Storage? Oh, I checked the storage room camera. There's nothing. Dot, dot, dot. I take back what I said. Someone just passed through the storage room. Was that a vandal? No, that doesn't make sense. How did they get inside? Oh, snap. Okay, I need to check it right now before the vandal do something that'll make my job even harder. I quickly grab a flashlight and a baton to defend myself. Where's my gun at? Then rush out of the room towards the storage room. Oh. When I arrive at the storage room, I find nothing. However, the storage door is open. Proof that what I saw in the CCTV was real and not just my imagination. I have a bad feeling. Whoever this person is, they're somewhere in the corridor. I grip my baton as tightly as I can and slowly step into the hallway. Dot, dot, dot. It's pitch black. I better turn on the flashlight. Oh, all right. Dot, dot, dot. What the heck is that? Is that the Knight? Oh, the Knight looks good. After turn, Nina, you can. What do you mean, Nina? You can't even see him. After turning on the flashlight, I can finally see the dark path stretching out in front of me. But I can also see something else. A tall figure standing at the far end of the corridor. The figure is draped in a red cloak, its edges torn and ragged. Its outfits resemble that of a knight. No, this isn't a vandal. It's the Knight puppet I checked earlier. How could a puppet be standing here? There's no way. Puppets don't move. Maybe some vandal broke in and moved the Knight puppet here, and because they noticed me, they put it back so that they could escape as quickly as possible. Yeah, that has to be it. Before I can calm myself with all these possibilities, the puppet's head moves and turns to look at me. Dot, dot, dot. I take back what I said. You talk? Intruder. Oh, gosh, the puppet can talk. Calm down, don't panic. Oh, but what should I do in this situation? Keep silent? Maybe if he can't see me. If I don't say anything, he can't find me. I just stand there frozen. I don't know what to do. Even if I say something, I'm afraid it will only make things worse. I never imagined a situation where a puppet would speak to me. Oh! Whoa, you're fast! You got blue eyes. Suddenly in the blink of an eye, a hand clamps around my throat. Oh! Oh, the Knight puppet is right in front of me, choking me with terrifying speeds. Once again, an intruder. It seems more and more intruders have been coming to this kingdom lately. How fortunate. His grip tightens around my neck, cutting off my air. He's going to kill me! I struggle with every strength I had, punching his arms, kicking his legs, trying desperately to break free. But it's useless. He is far stronger than me. He doesn't even budge. My vision grows blurrier, sinking deeper into darkness. Is this really how my life ends? Killed by a living puppet? Oh! Saved by the Jester, I see. Just before my consciousness completely fades, a hand suddenly covers my eyes. What are you doing here? Huh? Who's behind me? Another puppet? I'm guessing that's the Jester. Knight, sir. I believe I've mentioned this before. Wouldn't it be better if any visitor who wanders into our kingdoms were entrusted to me? For what? So you can carry out that absurd plan of yours? My friend, you're free to doubt me if you wish. I wouldn't fault you for it. But I do need this visitor. You understand that much, don't you? Suddenly the corridor falls silent. I have no idea what's happening. The Knight puppet named Nighter snorts in irritation before abruptly releasing his grip from my throat. I hear his footstep fading away, a clear sign that he left. Yet, the hands covering my eyes doesn't move, gently keeping my vision obscured. Then I feel another hand slowly rest on my shoulder, making me flinch. Easy now. The danger has passed. You may allow yourself to relax. Why don't you come with me for the time being? I assure you, I am not someone you need to fear. After all, any guest who sets foot in the kingdom ought to be welcomed properly, wouldn't you agree? All right. Whoever is standing behind me sounds friendly enough. Still, it's probably best if I just go along with it. I nod my head. Excellent. Now, come with me. The figure behind me guides me forward, leading me where they want while keeping my eyes covered. After a while, he stopped. We've arrived. Now, please take a seat here and make yourself comfortable. They gently guide me down into a seat. Then their hands move away from my eyes, finally allowing me to see. This is the theater hall. I turn around trying to see who was guiding me all this time, but there's no one there. Wait, where did that person go? Oh my gosh! Boo! Oh my gosh! Oh, still unprepared and struggling to process what happened, I scream when without warning someone's standing right in front of me. He gently covers my mouth as if signaling that he won't hurt me and keeps me silent. Shh. I can feel my soul almost slip from my body for a second. Slowly, he pulls his hand away from my lips. The figure is dressed like a jester. Bells hang from the tips of his hood, and his outfit is colored red, black, white, and yellow. Oh, there we go. Oh, snap. Is your face, like, broken? Is that what that smile is? Oh, that's creepy. Wait a second. Isn't that... He is the jester puppet. He moved on his own. I remember the list of duties I read before applying yesterday. Make sure none of the puppets are missing and walking around. At that moment, I believed it after seeing Night Puppet and Jester Puppet moving with my own eyes and mine. This isn't a joke. They are alive. The puppet then snaps his fingers. In an instant, he disappears from in front of... What kind of powers? What? Where did he go? Oh my gosh. Why is this actually so scary? Hi. Already holding hands, I see. A hand so small and soft, like cotton, like a kitty's paw. He caresses my arm gently with his puppet hand. A form so small, so easily broken, yet somehow brimming with warmth and movement. A vessel that reacts, trembles, and changes so beautifully. And that face, always shifting, always telling stories without meaning to. Is he examining me? You really are human. Yes, I'm human. I reply in a nervous voice, laced with fear. Seconds pass, then hours, days, weeks, months, years. It has been so long since all of that faded away. A kingdom that was once so lively, so magnificent, so full of joy, has now been reduced to silence. A kingdom that was once led by a ruler, one who guided us all towards our purpose, towards our lives, has now vanished, like fledgling birds abandoned by their parents before they were ever ready to fly. We were left to be guided by confusion, by despair. We move without direction or destination, not knowing where we are meant to go. And yet we believe that someday a new light will appear to guide us. A leader who will give us life once more and lead us towards the lives we were always meant to live. We waited and we hoped and waited, round and round, over and over, until the two became indistinguishable, as though they were never meant to be apart. And so that circle endures, is lingering through the passage of time, until now, until this very day, which quietly dares to call itself a turning point. You're still going? What is this monologue? Will this circle continue its gentle, merciless dance, unbroken, unchanged? Or will it, at last, begin to crack like my face, to fracture like my being, and finally shatter, granting us release from the loop we call life? What do you mean talking about all of a sudden? I don't know. I don't understand. Is he telling me a fairy tale? Maybe he's performing. That's what jesters do, right? A kingdom, a place never far removed from politics, a realm steeped in tension, where seriousness lurks beneath its lavish, glittering surface. Like ice cream, bitterly cold, it requires at least a touch of warmth. No, perhaps half of that warmth to keep its balance. And that is precisely why I'm here. To soften the air, to deliver laughter, to carry joy wherever it dare to fade. Now, can you guess who I am? This person, no, this puppet, seems to really enjoy talking. Literally, that's what I was thinking. You're a jester? Ding, ding, ding! Correct. Though, to be precise, jester is merely my role. Allow me to properly introduce myself to you, sweet human. My name is Justine. After looking it up, I think it's Justin. My name is Justin. You may call me Justin. Okay, I love that. Okay. Though some prefer Jess, Jessie, Tintin, and quite a few other variations, I'm afraid. Now that I have offered you my name, allow me, just this once, to ask for yours in return. My name is Nenaa. Nenaa, what a lovely name for such a lovely soul. And your pronoun? She, her. Understood. But tell me, what brings you to this kingdom, I wonder? Are you perhaps carrying out a duty for the crown? He keeps referring to this theater as a kingdom. It's starting to confuse me. Also, the way he speaks is really strange. But whatever, I'll play along with it now. I just want to get out of here as soon as possible. I'm just a security guard. My job is watching over this theater and do a bit of cleaning on the side. I hope my answer satisfied him. But suddenly, he starts laughing and I have no idea why. Is my answer really that amusing to him? A guardian, is it? Guardian? What? Such a noble cost. A protector of the kingdom. One who stands firm, fighting on until the very last drop of blood. And yet, regrettably, you cannot become a guardian here. What do you mean? You see, we already have a knight who serves as this kingdom's shield. His name is Niter. Very creative names, I love it. This is literally my type of creativity. And we have no intention of welcoming another. One knight is more than sufficient. Is he talking about roles in this theater? Oh, then I'll just be a cleaner, I guess. We already have plenty of maids here, and I don't think it would be possible for us to add another. Alright then, I suppose I'll just be no one? Oh, no. Everyone who comes here must have a role of their own. And the role that currently stands vacant is the king, the queen, the ruler of the kingdom. Alright, you want me to be your queen? No, alright, but why is only the position of king empty? What happened to the previous king? When I checked the puppets earlier, there was a room labeled the king, so the king puppet must have existed. Did somebody kill him? Sadly, he passed away. Oh, by your hands? I'm sorry, by my condolences. It's alright, my dear. That is simply how life is. People come and go, and it's part of a cycle you cannot escape. I believe humans understand that very much. He then claps his hands. It has been very long since the king passed. This kingdom has grown terribly dark, filled with silence, without direction or joy. And I must admit, it had grown rather boring in here. But now that I have met such a sweet human before me, why don't you indulge me in a little game, your majesty? Your Majesty? Me? His smile widens. Yes, let us play a little bit of acting. You shall pretend to be the queen, and I will be your jester. Oh, do forgive me. I have been a jester from the very beginning. How foolish of me. Justin then snaps his fingers, and before I knew it, he had moved into the stage. Lovely. Put on a performance for your queen. I'm already assuming the role, because I've always been a queen. All right then, shall we allow the performance to begin? Wait. I've never acted before. I don't know how to... Oh no, my dear. Simply live as though you've always been the ruler of this kingdom. Justin snaps his fingers again. And in an instant, I found myself already on the stage, seated upon a plush throne, a crown resting atop my head. What? Oh, the narrator. One day, beneath the scorching summer sun, the kingdom was struck by trouble once more. The farmers were filled with sorrow as the relentless heat of summer scorched the land. Crops withered and failed under the drought, leaving the field barren. As a result, the farmers suffered great losses, with no harvest left to sell. In the end, the farmers brought their plight before Her Majesty, hoping she might receive aid and relief. I look around, trying to find the source of this voice that sounded like a narrator. Within the kingdom, Her Majesty sat upon her throne, her expression clouded with confusion, when Justin, the royal jester, appeared before her to relay the troubles faced by the farmers. Good evening, Your Majesty. Justin appears and bows before me with utmost reverence. What a truly beautiful day today. A day just as fitting to tend to the little troubles stirring within the kingdom. Wouldn't you agree, Your Majesty? Troubles, in the kingdom? Indeed, Your Majesty. As of late, the townsfolk has begun to voice their worries. The harvest has failed, brought low by the relentless drought of the dry season. And as one might expect, much misfortune has left them, quite lacking in means. Please come in, dear guest. Wait, we got people? Other people's here? A man who worked as a farmer then entered after Justin granted the man permission to enter. Suddenly, a puppet dressed as a farmer stepped forward and knelt before me. Wait! Greeting, Your Majesty! Please forgive my boldness, but we come before you to humbly seek your aid. Due to the failed harvest, we no longer have the means to replace the crops that withered, nor do we have the funds to meet our deadly needs. Thus we beg you to grant us your guidance. Having been dragged into the role of a queen without warning, confusion washed over you. My own troubles were far from resolved, and now I was expected to find a way to save the farmers as well? What am I supposed to do? Nina, you're a queen? You prepared for this moment! Where's my royal advisors? You can give them money, build water channels, give them new seeds, or I need time to think. You should find a solution yourself. Yeah, be self-reliant, guys. Stop trying to look at me for answers. No, I don't know. Not gonna lie. Okay, so giving them money will be great to get them new seeds and also provide for their living. Building a water channel will be great for future harvests, but right now they also need like something for their needs. And that's like a long-term investment. And they don't even have seeds to grow anything. I feel like the best answer here is just to give them money and hope that they spend it responsibly, right? Maybe I could give them money. That way they could buy the things they need. What if I give you some funds? I'll provide whatever you need, whether it's to buy new seeds or to cover your daily needs. Upon hearing the Queen's decision to provide the farmers with as much funding as they needed, the farmer's heart danced with joy. Alright, that narrator's voice, that coming from who knows where, was starting to make me uneasy. Oh, of course, Your Majesty! That sounds like a great idea! Thank you very much! With a joyful heart, the farmer finally left the palace to deliver the good news. The farmer puppet then stood up and left the stage. I could feel Justin's gaze fixed on me. Did you like that decision? Oh, Your Majesty, such a truly wise and kind-hearted decision. Providing the farmers with funds to meet their basic needs is not a bad idea at all. He paused. You're so kind, Your Majesty, and kindness is a beautiful thing. But when given without limits, it turns into expectations. He tilts his head. Tell me, how many coins does it take to feed a kingdom? That's... You didn't tell me there was a math test! Ah, forgive me. I forgot you are very generous. He smiles. The kingdom must be quite small if generosity alone is enough to sustain it. He's right. Like, I feel like maybe a little bit of both, like giving money for now, but also addressing the other points. You know, like why the harvest has failed in the first place. Do something about it so it doesn't fail again, but for now, provide them temporary relief, if that makes sense. I don't know. I don't know. Being a queen is really hard. I mean, I'm just a security guard, desperate for money just to survive. And now, all of a sudden, I'm being dragged into playing the role of a queen by living puppets. I'm really not that fit to be a leader. Is it finished? Finished? If governing a kingdom were that simple, Your Majesty, I fear we would have far fewer queens. There's still more. The day passed slowly within the kingdom, and without Her Majesty realizing it, the time had once shown 9 in the morning, had already advanced to 1 in the afternoon. At that very moment, a formal letter from another kingdom suddenly arrived. Upon learning of this, the butler promptly took the letter and set out a delivery to Her Majesty. Oh, it's the butler! Suddenly, a butler-dressed puppet approached Justin and handed him a parchment scroll. Justin read it for a moment. His expression turned focused before his eyes shifted towards me and that wide smile returned to his face. Ah, Your Majesty, you have received a most astonishing and rather intriguing request from a neighboring kingdom. It is all written here in ink upon his scroll. In short, they wish to purchase a small piece of land along our border under the pretext of facilitating trade. Should Your Majesty agree to this arrangement, they are prepared to offer compensation in gold, an amount I am quite certain would give Your Majesty a heart attack on the spot. So then, what will you do, Your Majesty? Oh no, this is starting to sound complicated. What should I do? This is actually why I'm not in any type of like leadership position. I'm very indecisive, you know what I mean? Anyways, agree, refuse, or delay. My thought process with this is they say they want that land for trade, but I'm thinking, what if it's them preparing to attack the kingdom? So that's why I want to refuse, but we can actually use that money to like better arm ourselves. Can we delay it? Are they just gonna attack us anyways? Are they delay? Of course, Your Majesty. After all, a choice left undecided is still a choice. Time, however, is rarely as patient as we wish it to be. Very well then, I shall inform our neighbors of Your Majesty's will. And I believe that, for now, the matters Your Majesty was required to resolve has reached the end of today's program. You may rest your head now, Your Majesty. Finally, it ends. I don't know if my brain can handle these kingdom things anymore. Before I'm finally able to let myself relax, my phone rings. Oh no, it has to be my debt collectors. Oh, not the debt collectors. Send them straight to voicemail. Not home. She's not home. I really don't want to deal with this right now. I don't have the money to pay, but I don't really have a choice. Hello?
Nina, you know I'm calling, don't you?
The most disgusting voice. Of course.
So?
I'm sorry, I can't pay it back right now. But I just got a job again. You just need to wait until payday.
Fine, but remember, you're already delayed this for 5 months now!
I know. Thank you for your understanding. Moments after ending the call, I lean my body against my seat, needing a brief rest. I have to pay it within a month. I ran my fingers through my hair in frustration, before remembering that Justin was still standing in front of me. Oh, sorry, Justin. That was just a personal matter. Suddenly, Justin's hand gently closed around your shoulders. He looked at you with that wide smile of his.
Your Majesty, your personal matters are the kingdom's matters, and that makes them my concern as well as the kingdom's jesters. From what I've observed in your conversation through that technology just now, it seems Your Majesty is in debt to another kingdom. Am I correct?
Basically, yeah. His hands on my shoulder gently kneaded the tension away. Ooh, a nice massage. Instantly, I felt myself relax.
I didn't know that jesters also give you massages. You may tell me your troubles, your majesty. After all, I am your most loyal and only jester. I don't know about that. I got like 2 other jesters. ... I've been thinking about the kingdom's finances for a long time now. They've been dwindling more and more. Oh my. Yeah, but then you could say I formed a sort of friendship with the rulers of another kingdom. That kingdom needed help because they were facing a similar problem. But in the end, that kingdom was only exploiting me. And then they betrayed me! So I had to borrow some funds from another kingdom, and now our kingdom is burdened with considerable debt. Oh, that's so messed up.
Who's this friend? I mean other kingdom! My Justin has something to say to them!
I've been trying to find other sources of income just to keep things stable. After I explained all my troubles through full of metaphors, Justin said nothing for a while. Silence wrapped itself around the air between us. Do you know why the lion is honored as the king of the forest, your majesty? For a second I feel confused by a sudden question about lion. Because they're majestic? Indeed, they are majestic, they are fearsome, they are resilient, apex predators, standing at the very top. Now imagine a rabbit. Why is the rabbit never called the king of the forest? Because rabbits are too gentle, small, not frightening enough? Gentle. Far too hesitant. And tragically human.
Is it because I was too generous and I delayed the decision? Are you gonna kill me now? Do I get the bad ending? Oh no.
And most importantly, trusting others a little too easily. Very noble qualities for a suffering soul. Less so for a queen. You thought that by helping others, they would like you. That they would smile at you, stand beside you, and call you a friend. And then boom, what a delightful surprise! You have been fooled, tricked, played like a lovely little tune.
He laughed maniacally.
Isn't that just perfectly ironic?
Justin spoke with a smile, each laugh delicate and polite.
Yet every word felt like a sharp blade pressed against my chest. I once read that a jester's task in a kingdom is to entertain, and part of that is revealing truth through jest.
Yeah, I once heard that jesters were the only one that was able to speak like rudely to the king. So by speaking rudely, they're also able to tell them the plain truth with what's wrong with the kingdom and everything. And even though it's like the king would take it as a joke, it's also like a way to express like, oh, maybe I should think about that though. You know what I mean? Laugh with it. That's annoying. No, let's go ahead and laugh with it because I feel like I really appreciate the honesty. Honestly. So yeah, laugh with it.
I see it now. Yes, I must follow the game.
You're not wrong, Justin.
You see, your majesty, the rules of this world is not some sweet little fable where kindness is always repaid in kind. I believe you already know it. Sometimes the game is far simpler than that. Sometimes the rules is merely eat or be eaten.
Do you mean I could become a lion?
Oh, no, your majesty. That won't be necessary. Why? The look on your face alone, so deprived of sleep, is already quite terrifying.
He laughs mockingly as he watches me frown.
Forgive me, your majesty. I was only joking. I'm not telling you to become a lion. Have you ever considered combining a rabbit and a lion?
Wouldn't that look like some kind of mutant?
Not that sort of combination, your majesty. He waves a finger lightly. The appearance of a rabbit, yet the heart of a lion. Like a wolf beneath sheep's clothing, if you ask me. He pauses. And also, trust only those around you whom you truly know. Those who will remain loyal to you, no matter what. Difficult? Yes. But that is simply the truth. And after that, perhaps those loyal to you may even help you destroy the ones who have hurt you. Just for you.
Love that. Awesome. Amazing. Let's start it.
You do understand what I mean, do you not, your majesty? His words leave me lost in thought. Now that I think about it, I really am a people pleaser.
Why is this low-key me? What is going on here? But not gonna lie, I feel like I kind of grew into less of a people pleaser as I grew up. from like experience and also with the mindset of what's the worst that can happen if this person doesn't like you? Honestly, nothing. So how it is now for me is I still like to make people happy, but if it's gonna harm me in any ways, cut it off. No, nah, not worth it, you know? Anyways, I understand, but changing that isn't easy. Justin lets out a soft chuckle. His eyes narrow as his smile slowly widens. Quite right, Your Majesty, and that is precisely why. Perhaps instead of asking what more you can give, you should ask yourself, what are you still refusing to take? Justin steps away from me, giving me a space to ponder the meaning of his words. His words are always hard to understand. He claps his hands, snapping me out of my thoughts. Now, allow me to present you with entertainment. You must be tired working all day, yes, Your Majesty? Much as I adore that expression of yours, like a bat awakened in broad daylight, I would still rather not seeing you forever wearing a face so utterly devoid of joy. He chuckles softly. It leaves me with far too little to laugh at. I shall make you smile once more, melting the chill of your life with the fire of delight I bring. What are you gonna do? Entertain me! Entertain me, Jester! Allow me. Justin snaps his fingers. In an instant, something appears on his hand. It was a small rectangular object, wrapped in a layer of gold and tied neatly into a red ribbon. Oh, is that gold? You prepare me gold? Is it gonna pay back my debt? Or it's exotic butter. Justin then hands it to me, allowing me to open it myself. Chocolate? Ah, both options were wrong. Indeed, Your Majesty. Everyone loves chocolates. Who doesn't? So I do hope you'll like it. And it's not just any ordinary chocolate. I put that good stuff in there. I crafted every step of it with all my heart, carefully, gently, and with the utmost devotion. So I hope you'll savor my handmade chocolates and not forget the color of its wrapping, Your Majesty. Okay. I bet if I eat it, you put something in it and I'll fall asleep and I'll stay in the circus trapped forever. But yeah, let's eat it. I trust you. Well, since it was already given to me, I couldn't refuse. I didn't have the heart to. Also, is this chocolate expired? I feel like it would be expired. I broke off a piece of the chocolate and put it into my mouth. Where did you get the chocolate from? The moment it touched my tongue, I could feel it melting. But at the same time, I saw Justin's smile sharpen, and that is when I felt it. A burning sensation spread across my tongue. Oh dear, it seems someone forgot the color of the wrapping. Justin chuckled softly at my face turning red from the heat. Oh, it was hot, spicy. What kind of chocolate is this? It's chocolate, of course, but I feel the usual ingredients rather dull. Nothing new. How boring. And then a brilliant idea struck me. Why not add something new to the recipe? So I added chili powder. I stared at him completely speechless. What kind of thinking is that? I don't think I've ever tried spicy chocolate before. Poor you, Your Majesty, but that flustered, reddened expression of yours is simply adorable. Justin then hands me a glass of water to drink. How did I fall for his prank so easily? Please forgive me, Your Majesty. I'll give you a proper entertainment this time. I promise, this isn't another prank. Justin snaps his fingers. Balls? No, they're juggling balls, guys. Come on, get your head out of the gutters. Balls? Balls? Correct. Without waiting any longer, he begins to juggle with remarkable skill. The balls flew from one hand to another, mixed with a few flashy tricks. It was obvious he had done this countless times before. Then his gaze shifted towards me. You must continue my juggling act. I must continue it? Wait, what? Before I could finish my sentence, Justin tossed all the balls towards me. No matter how hard I tried, it was hopeless. The balls slipped from my hands and hit the floor before I could even keep them in the air. What the heck? Seeing my pathetic attempt, Justin burst into Who's being entertained, me or you? Truly, Your Majesty? You cannot even catch them, let alone juggle? Of course not! I've never done this before! The balls roll across the stage, scattering to my feet. Do not look so defeated already, Your Majesty. Here I thought humans were quite good at catching things.
Opportunities, promises, responsibilities. He chuckles softly as if he had just told a harmless joke. You threw them at me without warning. Did I? He tilts his head, the bell of his hood chiming faintly. My apologies then. Sometimes I forget that not everyone enjoys surprises as much as I do. He bent down and picked up one of the fallen balls, spinning it lightly on his palms. Tell me, what do you think juggling is, Your Majesty?
Are you gonna give me another lesson? I feel like you've been giving me a lot of life lessons right now. Throwing things, trying not to drop them.
Oh ho, an honest answer, I like that. Juggling is balance, timing, knowing what ball to catch first, and which one you must allow to fall. He casually tosses the ball into the air, catching it with ease. Then he lets the ball slip from his fingers and hit the stage with a dull sound. Then he stares back at me.
Well, as the jester who's good at juggling, why don't you teach me? Are you actually gonna teach me? He freezes for a moment. You didn't expect me to say that, huh?
Teach you? You mean, teach you how to juggle?
Yes. At the very least, I could try not to drop them right away. Truthfully, I'm already exhausted, but I feel like I cannot stop here. Justin's surprised expression slowly turns into a wide smile.
How interesting. Very well then.
He picks up the balls that had fallen and hands them back to me.
Go on, give it a try.
I brace myself and start tossing the balls, but Justin's gaze makes me nervous. Do I know how to juggle? Wait, little side tangent. Wait, do I have anything to juggle? Okay, I found some Pokeballs, and they're kind of hard to catch, but I can do 2. But can she do 3? My little hands can't fit more than one.
Anyways, Nina definitely knows how to juggle, right guys? Right.
I brace myself and start tossing the balls, but Justin's gaze makes me nervous. Even so, I throw them into the air. Justin lets out a soft laugh as he watches my attempt.
Your Majesty, it can hardly be called juggling if you do it that slow.
Oh, come on, I'm learning here. He snaps his fingers, and suddenly, more balls appear in his hands. He begins juggling as well, though it feels less like practice and more like showing off. He performs trick after trick with ease while I continue tossing the ball slowly. What I insist on calling juggling. Honestly, if it's more than 2 balls, that is so cool in my book. The way he teases me is genuinely irritating. When I try to speed up, a few balls nearly slip from my hands and some fall to the floor.
Come now, just accept it. You simply can't do it, to Your Majesty.
But I asked you to teach me, not mock me. I don't feel like you're teaching me something about juggling here.
I do, my dear. I teach you through experience.
I don't think that's how it works. Yeah, you gotta tell me like what's the trick, right?
Ah, but what a truly remarkable enthusiasm for learning, dear. Such dedication surely deserves a gift.
Justin slowly tosses a single ball towards me, startling me and causing all my balls to fall. As I try to catch it, the ball suddenly vanishes into thin air.
Oh? It seems your catching skills are just as dreadful, Your Majesty.
What is this?
Allow me, I shall catch it for you.
His arm reaches out, stopping just behind my ear.
Oh! Care to guess where the ball is?
Right is always right? Why is that arm black? That's concerning. Well, anyways, when I choose his right hand, a small bunny doll appears.
An excellent choice, Your Majesty. A gift from me to you.
Oh, that's cute. He takes a step back. Did he just do a magic trick? Oh, that's so cool. How did you do that? Justin fell silent for a moment before his smile slowly returned.
That is a jester's secret, my dear. I could never tell you,
Justin said teasingly. Then, can I see more?
Oh.
Why did he make that expression? Did I say something wrong? Did you not expect me to want more?
Such a curious little thing.
He starts to clench his hands, then before pulling a piece of cloth from his palm. Oh, cool. He actually does have a lot of magic tricks, huh? As he pulled, the cloth only grew longer and longer. How's that possible? He squeezed the cloth tightly. What is he doing now? Ah, you made a little snake. That better not turn into a real snake. When he opened it again, a small snake doll suddenly appeared inside. Oh, that's amazing! Are you saying you're the snake?
And now, the real Jester's magic show has come to an end. Thank you for your attention. I believe your time in this kingdom has now come to an end.
I'm confused by what he means, but then I glanced at my watch. Oh, it reads 5:30 a.m. Oh, I had to be here until 6 a.m., guys. Oh, my shift's over. He takes my hand and presses a kiss to the back of it. His lip feels cold, yet the sensation sends heat racing through my body and straight to my heart. Ugh!
Then, until we meet again.
You're letting me leave?
Sweet.
You're letting me leave looking like that! After saying that, Justin walks towards the dark side of the stage and disappears. I finally return to my small, miserable apartment. All the magic and whimsy is gone! And what happened today was truly something. Living puppets and being treated like some kind of queen? What a strange day. I feel like I'm going crazy. But I'm definitely going back. Should I go back again tomorrow? This whole situation feels so creepy. Of course, I have to go. My debt won't be paid by itself. I need the money. Looking for another job would be far too difficult for me right now. I don't know what will happen to me later. For now, I better go get some sleep. I'm utterly exhausted. Dot. Did a certain puppet follow me home, perhaps? Oh, yeah. Definitely. Oh, yeah. This is not my first day in the Creepy Boyfriend rodeo.
Seconds passed, then hours, days, weeks, months, years. It has been so very long since all of that faded away. And after so long, I finally found you. My queen.
Look at this. Look at this guy.
My queen. Your Majesty, I truly thank you for today. You've made me unbearably happy. But you will come again tonight, won't you? Of course. Of course you will. There's still so many things we can do together. I simply cannot bear it if you didn't. I'll teach you juggling. You said you wanted me to, didn't you? Then I'll teach you everything. Every book, every notion, until your hands move exactly the way mine do. Then I'll show you magic tricks, ones I promise will steal your breath away. Oh, there's so many puppets waiting for you to meet, to arrange, to belong where you want them. And then, we can dine together, sleep together, sing together, dance together, always together. And then, oh, sweet tar and cream, what the freak? There are simply too many things we could do that I hardly know where to begin, as long as you never leave my side.
What caused this? Like, what caused this? Because I laughed at your jokes? Because I juggled with you? What caused this reaction? I'm curious.
Truly, what have you done to me, Your Majesty? I'm trying to figure that out too! I'm beginning to believe you're a sorcerer of terrifying power. Even Wizzy, the royal maze, couldn't twist a heart like this. I scarcely recognize myself anymore, Your Majesty, but somehow, I don't wish to go back. The kingdom needs you. I need you. No, I want you. I crave you, my queen, Nenaa. I've never felt anything this overwhelming before. I want to stay by your side, watch your breath, carve your image into mine, touch you, and perhaps sink even deeper into you, until there's nothing left but us. Oh, no. How improper of me. A mere jester touching his queen so boldly. But if you were to grant me permission, I would cherish every inch of you with the utmost devotion. Oh, my queen, I can hardly endure the wait to see you again. I wish time would rush forward and yet freeze completely when I am with you. If only I could bend time itself just for you. I'll take my leave now, my queen. May your dreams be filled with me, Nenaa.
You know, not gonna lie, these creepy boyfriends, they love their monologues. They love their monologues. Oh my gosh. No, seriously, I'm so curious to see what the freak did I do to like make him latch onto me like that. You know what I mean? But anyways, let's go ahead. They said there is a couple more endings. So let's go ahead. Actually, let's just say all done and see if anything. I don't think anything changes. Let's check the stage. He was there? I checked the camera at the stage. There's no... Wait a second. What the heck is that? Through the CCTV feed, I can see a figure standing upright at the center of the stage. Wait, what? Dang it. I need to check it right now before those vandals do something that will make my job even harder. I quickly grab a flashlight and baton to defend myself, then rush out of the room towards the theater halls. ... I step into the theater halls and look towards the darkened stage. It's too dark to see anyone clearly. I have to get closer. Oh my, again! So we start with the boo? So we start here. So there's no like night scenario? We just go straight to the jester? Still unprepared and struggling to process what has happened, I let out the loudest scream I've ever made when, without warning, the figure was already standing right in front of me. He gently covers my mouth as if signaling that he won't hurt me. Shh. I can feel my soul almost slip from my body for a second. Slowly, he pulls his hand away from my lips. The figure is dressed like a jester. Bells hang from the tips of his hood, and his outfit is colored red, black, yellow, and white. Oh, wow, we came straight here. Wait a second, that's the jester puppet that I checked earlier. Technically, I didn't check anything earlier, but yeah, let's say I checked it earlier. He is moving on his own? How could that even be possible? Suddenly, I remember the list of duties I've read before applying yesterday. Make sure none of the puppets are missing and walking around. At that moment, I believed it after seeing it with my own eyes and mind. This isn't a joke. They are alive. The puppet then snaps his fingers and we are back into it. And I think everything basically goes exactly as before. I'm gonna pick the same options real quick to see if anything has changed because I went straight to him. Okay, so everything is completely the same. When you go straight to the stage, the only difference is that you don't meet the knight. But what I want to do, I do want to go and meet the knight real quick and see what will happen if I do other things, right? So first I kept silent. Let's say, who are you? He didn't say anything back. I never imagined a situation where a puppet would speak to me. Yep, okay, so it's back to that. So let's try running. Without a second thought, I spun around and ran straight towards my office. Once I reached it, I locked the door as quickly as I could. The puppet was really alive. It talked. Am I dreaming? I felt like I've lost my mind, or maybe I already had. I tried to calm myself and slowly stepped backwards, but keeping my eyes on the door. I braced myself for the puppet's arrival at my office, but even after 5 minutes passed, I heard nothing. Did the puppet not follow me? Oh! Oh my gosh. I was just about to feel relieved when suddenly a hand covered my eyes. My entire body froze as I sensed someone standing behind me. Since when? I didn't dare scream or struggle. I was far too afraid. Oh my gosh. I expected you to scream, but it seems you're a good child. Far better than I anticipated. A soft voice whispered right against my ear, its high-pitched, oddly playful, almost childlike. Then I feel another hand slowly rest on my shoulder, making me flinch. Easy now. The danger has passed. You may allow yourself to relax. Why don't you come with me for the time being? I assure you, I am not someone you need to fear. After all, any guest who sets foot in the kingdom ought to be welcomed properly, wouldn't you agree? Alright, whoever is standing behind me sounds friendly enough, and let's go ahead and go with them. Nod my head. Excellent, now come with me. And all of that is now the same. Oh my gosh, not that actually kind of scaring me. So now we're gonna go ahead and try out the other decisions. Let's go ahead. Okay, so what if we just keep on delaying the inevitable? Will anything change if I say I need time to think? What does a farmer need to prevent crop failure during the dry season? Money, seeds, but is that really enough to deal with this? That's what I'm saying, like you need like kind of a combination of everything. I'm sorry, I need more time to think. Hearing the queen's words, the farmer tried to understand that such decisions could not be made with haste. Even so, his heart remained uneasy. Alright, that narrator's voice that's coming from who knows where is starting to make me uneasy. The farmer nods in understanding. Very well, your majesty. Please, we ask for your help. After that, the farmer puppet left the stage. From the corner of the room, the jester watched the queen with a sharp gaze, his usual smile still fixed upon his face. It seems the jester wished to offer a few words to the queen. I could feel Justin's gaze fixed on me. You didn't like that decision?
More time, your majesty.
He smiled, amused.
How charming. Very well, take all the time you need. Just remember,
he leaned in slightly.
The dry season is not known for its patience, nor are hungry people.
Oh, he is right. Being a queen is really hard. I mean, I'm just a security guard desperate for money just to survive. And now all of a sudden I'm being dragged into playing the role of a queen by living puppets. I'm really not fit for to be a leader. And then now it's on to the next part, and where, let me see if we delay it again, what happens.
Hehe, your majesty, truly?
Surely you don't intend to keep postponing your decisions whenever a problem arrives.
Since I pride myself on being an honest man, I must say that is terribly naive and rather pitiful. Perhaps we should revise the wording. Instead of taking your time to decide, we might call it what it truly is, running away from your problems. Dang. No matter how far you run, no matter how fast you run, time will always run alongside you. So, tick-tock, your majesty. Very well, I shall inform our neighbors of your majesty's decision. And I believe that, for now, the matters your majesty has required to resolve has reached the end of today's program.
Finally, it ends. I don't know if my brain can handle these kingdom things anymore.
You must be tired, your majesty. How about we do something calming?
Oh, is this different? What? A dance?
Perhaps a dance.
Whoa, they changed up! Justin offers his hand, inviting me to dance. But I've never danced before.
That won't be a problem, your majesty. This dance is very slow. It won't trouble you at all.
I hesitated for a moment, but seeing that expression on his face, I felt I couldn't resist. All right. The moment I took his hand, the stage light suddenly went out. Look at me! I literally got a crown on my head! And when they came back on, without realizing, I was already in a dancing position with Justin. Justin's steps were as slow as he had promised, and I followed his rhythm. We didn't say a word, only the dance music filled the silence on the stage.
You're doing quite well, your majesty.
I'm just following you.
And that is more than enough. The room fell silent once more. Do you know the name of this dance, your majesty?
Yeah, actually, I just looked it up. I don't think so.
You could say that this is the most iconic dance in the Kingdom of Marionettes. At the end of every performance, we always dance this one.
Dancing Macabre, aka the Dance of Death. Love that. I've never heard of it before. Why is it called that? Suddenly a sharp dizziness washed over my head. My head, it feels so much. I feel as though something inside me is being slowly pulled out. My steps falter, my entire body weakened in an instant. But Justin's arms caught me, keeping me from falling. My whole body became weak and trembled. Justin, what is...
Seconds passed, then hours. Days, weeks, months, years. It has been so very long since all of that faded away. And after so long, it seems fate has not yet chosen our side.
Okay, so I'm guessing it's time for me to die.
Is this the bad ending? In the end, this aimless fate of ours must continue on its path. Because ultimately, you are unworthy.
Is it because I'm indecisive?
Your reign as queen ends here. Now it is time for you to rest peacefully. Close your eyes and let this dance guide you until eternal serenity.
Dang! Finn! Not Finn! Not Finn! Finn, that's it! Just Finn? What? Oh my gosh, okay, that's what being indecisive leads you, Nina. I want to say the real decision making starts here. First, I gave money, so this time let me say build water channels. I don't know much about farming, but I once read that droughts can be handled by building water channels. I don't think that's a bad idea. Hopefully. How about we build water channels? That way the crops won't dry out. Upon hearing the queen's decision to build water channels, the farmer's heart danced with joy. Alright, that narrator's voice that's coming from who knows where was starting to make me uneasy. The farmer seemed to think for a moment, then nodded in agreement. Of
course, Your Majesty. That is a good idea.
I sigh with relief. Then I will put the funds to build the channel as soon as possible.
Very well, Your Majesty. Thank you very much.
With a joyful heart, the farmer finally left the palace to deliver the good news. Oh, I guess that was a good decision. Okay. The farmer puppet then stood up and left the stage. After that, the farmer stood up and walked off the stage. I could feel Justin's gaze fixed on me.
A truly admiring choice, Your Majesty. Water channels to fight droughts, a solution that looks far into the future. You thought about the next season and the season after that. He paused, smiling. Perhaps a little too far.
That's what I'm saying, like nothing that won't help their needs right now. I wish I had another option here. And this next one is talking about the people that want to buy a piece of my land that's close to me. Let's say agree and see like what he says.
How decisive, Your Majesty. Goat has a way of making difficult choices appear simpler. Let us hope the land proves less costly than it seems.
Very well. Oh wait, that was good? I did good? Wait, there was no hidden plot that they were trying to attack us? Wait! So there were so many bad endings? I just happened to pick the right choice? Anyways, you should find a solution yourselves. Let's see what he says. ... This is stupid. I'm not a queen, I'm just a security guard. I wanna go home. I think you can solve your problem on your own. I don't understand farming, and as a farmer, you should know better what to do.
Your Majesty, I beg you.
Oh yeah, this is... Oh! I beg you! The puppet hold my shoulder tightly. Really, really tight.
Not again!
Not again? What is this? Suddenly my head is beginning to throb violently as if it were being twisted. My vision blurred, yet through the haze I saw something I couldn't even begin to understand.
You won't leave me like he did, won't you? Don't leave me.
Oopsie. Justin took hold of his shoulder and pulled him away from me.
Did you hear what Her Majesty said, my dear farmer friend? Her Majesty said you may find your own way out. At the very least, Her Majesty believes in your abilities. To be granted trust by Her Majesty herself is as though you've been blessed by the Fairy Mother's miracle. You should honor that. Now, it would be best for you to return and think carefully about what you must do. Do you understand, my friend? I understand. Please forgive my insolence, Your Majesty.
With a heavy heart, the farmer finally left the kingdom. Upon hearing Her Majesty's decision earlier, Justin merely wore his usual smile. I could feel Justin's sharp gaze directed at me.
Not very different.
Huh? Did you say something?
No, did you have to say anything? No, I didn't say anything, Your Majesty. You are not wrong. All the power is in your hands. You may do anything you wish with that power.
Even though Justin said so, I could see his smile sharpen.
Though, to be perfectly honest, it's rather disappointing, if you were to ask me.
Is it finished? Okay, and he's definitely gonna be upset. After all, the choice left, undecision is still a choice, and I'm dead. Yep. Let me not eat your spicy chocolate. Let's see what we do there then. I stared at the chocolate for a moment. I didn't want to refuse someone's gift, but my instincts told me something was off. Justin?
Yes, Your Majesty.
This isn't ordinary chocolate, is it? His smile didn't fade in the slightest as he looked back at you.
Oh? And what makes you say that, Your Majesty? To be honest, it pains my heart to know that you would accuse me so. I gave you that chocolate sincerely.
His smile slowly fades, replaced by the expression of someone deeply wounded. Nah, let's not trust him. Don't lie to me. There's something in the chocolate, isn't there? I won't be fooled. ... Justin let out a soft laugh, and with that alone, everything was proven.
So someone didn't forget the colors of the wrapping after all. You're sharper than you look, Your Majesty. Yes, I added something into the chocolate.
I dropped the chocolate onto the floor. Then what did you put in there? Don't tell me it's poison. Are you trying to kill me?
Poison? Oh, your majesty. I'm not that cruel. It was merely a prank, and I would never do something so merciless for the sake of a joke. It's chocolate, of course, but I find the usual ingredients rather dull. Nothing new. How boring. And then a brilliant idea struck me. Why not add something new to the recipe? So I added chili powder.
I stared at him completely speechless. What kind of thinking is that?
Please forgive me, your majesty. I'll give you a proper entertainment this time. I promise this isn't another prank.
Justin snaps his fingers.
Bowls!
And then we're back on the bowls. This time let's choose the left hand. Oh, snake? Okay, and then everything else, he's now completely obsessed with me, as he should be, guys. Okay, me struggling. So let's look up the guide. Okay, each choice has a different affection point value. Some choices increase your points. Each choice has a different affection point value. Some choices increases your points, some decreases them, and some don't affect your points at all. Oh. So I'm guessing the amount of points you get determines your ending as well. Okay, so it says good ending. To get good ending, you need at least 3 points. And remember the scene where you choose ball or collar? I did not see any collar! To have collar scene option, you need at least 4 points. Okay, we're doing that. Oh, there's another choice. How lovely. Collar. Collar? On you? A collar? In his hand appears a red collar with a golden bell at its center.
That is correct, your majesty.
He then removes his tie and looses his collar. Confused, I can only remain seated, unable to move.
Oh my gosh.
Yet the moment he places the collar around his neck, I begin to understand what he intends. Once it is fastened, he gently places the leash into my hand. I take it.
Please. His voice grows heavy. I am yours to command, your majesty. Do with me whatever you wish.
What? How did things end up like this? Justin, this...
You may command me to do anything, your majesty. Sit, lie down, open my mouth. Whatever you order, I shall obey. Please, relax yourself, your majesty, and enjoy yourself with me. I will entertain...
What? I've never done anything like this before, but if he says he'll do anything, then I suppose fine. Sit, boy! The moment I give the order, Justin obediently sits on the stage floor. He looks straight at me, waiting for the next command. I decided to tug on his collar, drawing a surprised gasp from him. His smile only widens.
Your majesty.
Come closer. He crawls towards me. I can't believe I'm really doing this. What? But strangely, despite me still feeling scared, it feels exciting. Watching the face, I've never been able to read behind that constant smile slowly shift into something almost adorable.
I had assumed you were inexperienced, your majesty.
Yet from what I'm witnessing now, you resemble someone who is far more accustomed to such things. Yeah, you kind of seem a little too comfortable up there, Nenaa.
With others.
For just a fleeting second, the warmth in his smile falters. Something darker slips through, an emotion I can't quite name, sharp and sudden before he masks it again. Of course not, I've never done anything like this before. I'm only following my instinct. What is your instinct telling you, Nenaa?
Is that so?
On impulse, I lift my hand and gently run my fingers through his hood. Is that what you wanted? Is that what you expected to be patted? For a moment, he stiffens, just slightly as if caught off guard by the tenderness of the jester. Then slowly he relaxes. Justin closes his eyes and leans into my touch as though seeking more of it. The smile he wears now is different from his usual. It's softer, unguarded, almost vulnerable. It seems like he likes it.
You are a kind person, your majesty.
What makes you think that?
I had expected you to be rough with me in this situation.
Not being rough,
but instead, you chose to touch me gently. It feels strange, but I certainly would not complain about that.
Is being gentle really that strange? What are you used to? I'm startled when Justin slowly lowers his head onto my lap. For some reason, it feels as though I've gained a strange little pet. The fear and confusion I felt earlier slowly melted away, replaced by something unexpectedly calm. ... This is the first time I've ever felt something like this, Your Majesty. Felt what? I don't know. Strangely, I can't seem to put it into words. For someone who loves talking, I'm usually never at a loss when it comes to expressing what I feel, what I think. But this, I don't know. It feels like something like happiness, perhaps. Yet even that word doesn't quite seem right. Perhaps Your Majesty has cast a spell on me. I let out a small laugh at his ridiculous speculation. Don't be silly. Silence settled around us for a while, but it isn't awkward. Throughout it, I continue stroking Justin's head. This strange situation somehow makes me feel at ease. Even my miserable life has never quite felt like this. After several minutes in the same position, Justin finally snaps his fingers, and in an instant, the collar around his neck vanishes. Aww. The fun's over, guys. Okay, so I don't think that was a secret ending, but that was an interesting ending. I'm scared to ask, what if I say to lie down? The moment I give the order, Justin obediently lies down on the stage floor. After he lies down, I begin to walk towards him. Oh my gosh. He looks up at me from below, waiting for my next command. I decided to tug on his collar, drawing a surprised gasp from him. His smile widens. Your Majesty. Alright, I've never done anything like this in my life. What do people usually do in a situation like this? I've seen people step on their partners before. You've seen that, Nina? Where have you seen that before? Should I try that? Armed with the little knowledge I picked up from the internet. What do you be finding on the internet? I carefully placed my foot on his chest. I guess the other route was gentle. This one's more like non-gentle, I guess. I do place my foot there, but I'm certain he can tell I'm still hesitant. I'm not putting any real pressure on him. Your Majesty, you're very adorable. Huh? You're trying to be rough, but it seems your heart is far too gentle for that. Just as I thought, he noticed. It's very sweet, knowing you don't want to hurt me, Your Majesty, but rest assured, I'll be just fine. So if you wish to be rough with me, please don't hesitate. My heart starts pounding, sweat damp. What? I don't want to do that! How am I supposed to know when I'm gone too far and when I haven't? Sensing my fear and uncertainty, Justin decides to guide me instead. Focus your strength on your foot! You're guiding me to hurt you? Then slowly press it down upon my chest. I follow his instruction. I shift my weight into my foot and gently push down on Justin's chest. Very good. See? I'm still perfectly fine. I nod. Now let me start stomping you out! No, just kidding. Now try stomping down. Guys, no. When I set my foot against his chest, Justin lets out a soft sound that instantly makes my heart pound even harder. This is strange. This strangely feels good! Oh no! Now you're learning, Your Majesty. Try stepping on my chest while tugging at my Who did you learn this from? I pressed my foot against his chest, again while tugging on his collar. Oh. Justin's face grows even redder. How is your gift so far, Your Majesty? Are you enjoying it? Yeah, this is nice. Maybe I could try something else. This time I place my hand on his chest and slowly run it over him instead. Oh, I see. From being rough to being gentle, are you rewarding me for pleasing you, Your Majesty? You could think of that. Yeah, sure. My hand, which was resting on his chest, slowly moves up to his neck, to the collar around it. I began to stroke his neck slowly. Your Majesty. That's strange. When I brushed my hand along his neck, the texture wasn't hard like the surface of a puppet I had imagined. Wait, what? It felt soft, just like human skin, but colder. Are you guys dead humans? What kind of puppet is he, really? After lingering there for a moment, my hands moved upwards to his cheek. Every sound he makes in response to my touch feels strangely satisfying to hear.
His eyes look hazy, his face flushed. Incredible that a puppet can feel something like this. My thumb gently brushes over his lips. Your Majesty, I've never felt anything like this before.
You mean the feeling of... Yeah, sure, that's what we're doing here.
No.
I've felt that plenty of times! From who?
What I mean is this feeling, the one I can't even put into words. It feels pleasant. I'm not sure that words is quite right to describe what I'm feeling right now. Tell me, Your Majesty, have you perhaps used forbidden magic on me?
I let out a confused laugh at his ridiculous speculation. Don't be silly. This strange situation somehow makes me feel at ease. Even my miserable life has never felt quite like this. After several minutes, Justin finally snaps his fingers. In an instant, the collars around his neck vanishes. And that was my treat! Woo! Oh my gosh! Okay, but I still haven't found the secret ending. Look at the puppet room and see what's written on the king puppet room door. Then, when Justine asks your name, write Cronus. Fun fact, you can also try writing some puppets' names and see what reaction Jester gives you. Fun! Oh, it does say, I didn't even notice that before. I'm gonna put a couple different names after a little bit later, but let me go ahead and start with the Cronus one so we can get locked into the secret ending, guys. My name is Cronus.
Ooh. ...
Oh, really?
It's really an honor to be meeting you, Cronus. Cronus, what a lovely name for such a lovely soul. And your pronouns?
She, her. Okay. So what changes? Let me go down the route that'll give you as much points as possible. So let's give the money. Oh, snap! I didn't even get to say anything! I just said I. Suddenly my head feels so hurt. Everything around me becomes blur. Oh, snap! How unfortunate, my poor farmers. As your queen, it is only... Oh, wait, that's me! As your queen, it is only natural that I provide for you. I would never ignore your hardship. Money, finer seeds of the highest quality, perhaps food to ease your burdens. Oh, your Majesty is far too gracious. However, if I am to pour my generosity upon you, shouldn't you offer something in return? It would be terribly unfair otherwise, wouldn't it? I give, and you simply receive? No, if I am to bless you with such kindness, then I expect your loyalty and your labor to reflect on your I'm guessing this is like literally the Cronus soul taking over me right now. You are absolutely right, Your Majesty. I will devote myself entirely.
How remarkable, Your Majesty. One can only hope your actions prove as sweet as your words. Indeed?
Yes, indeed. Is it finished? Do I get a say in this one either? Refuse? I don't! Oh, for trade, you say? That is quite an interesting offer. Very well, why not? I make the decision for the sake of my people. Trade will become far more convenient for them, and at the same time we establish stronger ties with another kingdom.
Yes, that is certainly an understandable decision, Your Majesty. From your words, you appear deeply concerned for your people. But what of the citizens who reside upon the lands you intend to sell, Your Majesty? If you part with it, would that not mean they must abandon their homes? It does seem rather contradictory to what you just said about caring so deeply for your people. Unless you are lying, Your Majesty.
Ha! Justin! Are you questioning my decisions?
Oh, of course not, Your Majesty. How foolish of me to even think of questioning your judgment.
Indeed, this is all for the good of the entire kingdom. Very well then, I shall inform our neighbors of Your Majesty's will. And I believe that for now, the matter Your Majesty has required to resolve has reached the end of today's program. You may rest your head now, Your Majesty.
Oh, I nearly forgot. Your Majesty, before that, I have a gift for you.
Huh? What a gift? A rope suddenly coils around your body? After Justine snaps his fingers, he snaps his fingers once more and an axe appears in your hand? Panic seized me instantly. What are you doing? Ah! Without answering my question, Justin swings the axe towards my neck. Yep, confirmed that he killed the previous. Yeah, confirmed. There we go. Yep. Wow.
Hope you have a nice dream this time, Cronus.
That's crazy. That's so crazy, guys. That's so crazy. What the freak? Anyways, now let's go ahead and start putting the other people's names. Let's go ahead and start with Justine.
Oh, sweet tart and cream. We share the same name. What a truly marvelous miracle. In that case, calling you by your name would be rather troublesome. It would feel strange to be calling myself. So instead, I shall bestow upon you a nickname. Sweetie. Doesn't it sound delightful? Sweet, just like a strawberry tart. And what's more, it even shares the same ending letters. Sweet tea, Justine. Don't I sound like a genius? Actually, it's missing an end. Then, Sweetine. I suppose that would do.
And just like that, it goes back to the normal thingy. Okay, coolio. I think they only name dropped 3 people, which is Justine, Niter, and Wizzy. So let's go ahead. It's Niter.
What? Niter? Oh, are the heavens and earth trying to play a joke on me? It's certainly a bold and heroic sounding name. I'll grant you that, but I simply can't allow you to keep it. If the grumpy master were to find out, oh, I dread to imagine how many pieces you'll end up in. So I suggest you choose another name.
Okay, what about Wizzy? What you think? You like?
Oh my goodness, Wizzy? Did I hear that correctly? How adorable. Just wait until Wizzy, the royal maid, hears about this. I'm absolutely certain 1001% that his heart will shine like a star when he learns he has a brand new twin. Wizzy. What a lovely name for a lovely soul.
Okay. So he allows Wizzy, but he doesn't allow Niter. Anyways, that's gonna be it from Kingdoms of Marionette. This is just a demo, by the way. So let me know if you guys are excited for when the full release comes out, or even another act coming out is what they called it. This is just Act 1, guys. So I can only imagine Act 2 is I go back and like meet more of the cast, which I can't wait to see. I already love Justine so much, and I want to know more about the Niter, not gonna lie, I want to know more about him too. And also I want to know a little bit more about like the theater in general, like what caused it to shut down, and how are they living puppets? How did that happen? You know what I mean? But anyways, I'm going to leave this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Nenaa, out.